Guys, welcome back to another episode.
Final stage of the Iridori Festival. Not only will there be Shincho's signing event, but Albedo's painting of Kuranushi will also be unveiled. Let's take a stroll through the festival venue. Maybe we'll find everyone there.
Hey, Albedo. It's been a while, man.
Hello, traveler. Paimon?
Albedo, why is the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi portrait looks like.
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. You'll see what it looks like then. I will say that I'm most satisfied with this particular work. I even made a special trip to see someone in order to complete it. They gave me some very valuable suggestions.
Wait, did you go and spend a day with like Skirmish or something? Things are sounding pretty mysterious.
Is that so? Anyway, there is still time before the ceremony. You may have a look around the venue first.
Yeah. For your friends on site, bruh. I want to go talk. I'm gonna try and talk to them in order.
The ending in the original is not like that at all.
Okay, it's Ayaka. Okay, it's Shincho. Aha. Venti.
Well, hello everyone.
We're gonna talk to Venti first, then we're gonna talk to Venti, then Chincho, then Ayaka, then Kazuha.
Hey! What are you two doing together? Don't think we didn't see you two chatting up a storm just now. The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
Is that so? I'm afraid you're just overthinking things.
We were merely discussing wine and food. I'm sure you two wouldn't be interested.
Speaking of good sides with sake, I personally prefer fried tofu.
Obviously.
Forget it. Even if those two are plotting something, they'd still never let us know.
Okay, Chincho. I know where he is, and I have a very good idea where Kazuha is. Sorry. Yay.
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you.
Did today's signing go as planned?
Indeed it did. Thanks to you, the signing event went off without a hitch. And I must say, the readers seem most satisfied.
Shinto, is that just Paimon, or are you on the lookout for something?
You aren't mistaken, though I'm ashamed to admit it. But in fact, I have been on the watch for tourists from Niue. After all, I came to Inazuma under the pretext of evaluating a potential investment. If an acquaintance were to see me sitting here, then there would be no way to hide the truth from my father. Fortunately, the crowds of readers that came flocking over have kept the usual tourists at bay. Oh, I should mention, Shu is also unaware of the real purpose of my trip. If you happen to meet him, please, remember to keep it a secret.
Don't worry, we got you
Then,
covered.
Please accept my thanks in advance. I'm sorry that I can't chat long. There are still readers waiting in line.
They're probably
See you
yelling at
later
me to
the
get in the
unveiling
back.
ceremony for Kuronushi's portrait.
Okay, man. Okay, here is... Oh, Ayaka Ayato. That's cool. I think the reason why they did, like, where you can get a free 4-star character at the Lantern Right is because there were the majority 4-star, but, at this event, the majority are 5-star, so they're not gonna allow that.
Ah, greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, Ayato! We finally get to see the busiest person of all.
Yes, there were many things which required my attention these past few days. Fortunately, the Iridori Festival
Sadly,
is
you weren't
proceeding
able to have your
smoothly.
boba.
The Tri-Commission cooperated closely to prepare this festival, so at long last, I can take a break today.
Brother and I are very grateful for your help.
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
Oh, you're waiting for Toma.
Yes. Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along. His treat. However, he forgot his wallet at home, so he asked Toma to go back and fetch it for him.
Paimon didn't think Ayato could ever be forgetful like that.
Dude, don't be like Zhongli.
Brother always works diligently, and it's rare for him to ever put his duties to the side and relax. So, Toma and I really cherish such moments when he's forgetful.
Man, dude, funny. Now it's time for probably the most
I just absolutely
zen guy of them all. My boy, the myth, the legend, Kazuha. Hi, buddy.
Kazuha, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at the festival?
He's probably waiting for his friend Beto to
I
pick him up.
came here to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling atmosphere is never really to my liking.
Are you really alright, Kazuha?
I knew you were still worried about me. Thank you, but please, don't worry. The things I said in front of everyone weren't just pretty-sounding excuses. Look, see this familiar harbor in front of us? Before, you could sit here all day without seeing a single ship pass through. Instead, all you would see were soldiers from the Kanjo Commission, guarding against possible intruders. But now, it's become a bustling place. Not only are foreigners coming to Inazuma again, but traffic between here and Watatsumi Island has also been picking up.
Yeah, Inazuma has already started to change, huh?
I was thinking, in some ways, each and every one of us are similar to this country. It might take a different amount of time for different people, but there will inevitably come a day when each person can let go of their burdens. And when they finally let go, they are free to follow the wind as they please.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's time for the portrait's unveiling ceremony. Let's head over to the Five Kasen Plaza.
See you later, man. Till we meet again. Which will probably not be until the next Iridori Festival or the
Magnificent Iridori Festival event venue.
cool Ibina or whatever your name is. I remember when I first tried to explore Narukami Island, I just couldn't leave the stupid island.
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Iridori Festival.
I'm gonna shut up for this part.
Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival. And now we will reveal the final portrait of the Five Kasen, Kuranushi, which was done by none other than our guest artist from Mondstadt, Calx.
Paimon has no idea what Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1. Huh? What's this? This piece depicts nothing but a background. I suppose Calx must have forgotten to include the character. Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind this piece.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the Five Kasen. The Five Kasen are legendary figures from ancient Inazuma, famous for their works of poetry. As time passed, poems were composed about them, and they became the subjects of many stories. I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kuranushi is the deepest and most differing of the Five Kasen. Moreover, Kuranushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. It's as if he is a behind-the-scenes role of the Five Kasen. Perhaps we can assume that every creator had a different understanding of Kuranushi. So, in the same way, I also wanted to leave this character to everyone's own imagination. After all, the Iridori Festival is a place for everyone to express their minds through creative works.
Yep, that's Albedo for ya. His everyone's approval. Well, it seems that our adventures at the Iridori Festival have come to a close. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, right! We still haven't figured out who left those stories of the 5 Kasim for us to find. Really? Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon! Well, that makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no way to give the right paper to the right person every time. Right. Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaidahara clan. Oh, Paimon gets it now. Well, at least Paimon thinks she knows. Let's go! We'll get to the bottom of this.
Make sure you get in line early to buy your special edition drinks. Welcome home, almighty Shogun.
The one who left the stories of the 5 Kasan. I'm afraid you guessed wrong, Paimon. It wasn't me.
Huh? Really? Oh, Paimon thought for sure you'd be the sneaky and tricky one.
Makes sense, or sly as a
But
fox.
seeing as you stumbled upon me, you aren't far from finding that person now. Because other than me, there's only one person left.
I can't think of anyone besides Yai, though. I know that it's not Albedo. Kazuha is a big nope. Ayato, the Kamisato rascal?
Ayato! You're the one behind the stories of the 5 Kazen!
He was.
But don't you think you overdid it a little? Leading all your friends on a wild hunt like that?
As it just so happens, one of the reasons I'm here today is to explain the details behind this wild hunt.
Huh. Paimon wants to see how you'll explain yourself out of this one.
First of all, the start of this whole incident was due to mere happenstance. You see, Lady Yai happened to catch sight of Shincho and the editor carrying the books away one night. She thought it was interesting, so she asked me to tease them a bit.
Huh? So it was Miko after all! Paimon knew it! This thing had Miko written all over it!
That's right. But using the story of the 5 Kasen to guide you to the Kaidahara family's secrets was my personal touch. As for my roundabout approach, well, that was something which I had no choice but to do. Yes. Due to a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori, as well as the blank papers hidden inside.
I'm gonna mute myself, so.
I knew there was more than meets the eye regarding those papers, but it took me some time to figure out the secret behind the ink, the kind that would only appear when exposed to water. What Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan and the descendants of the Kaedehara clan, especially Kazuha. The Kaedehara clan used to be subordinates of the Kamisato clan. It was my ancestors who were unable to protect them all those years ago. So now, this obligation fell on my shoulders. Although he has the right to know the truth, the closer he draws to things hidden out of sight, the closer he also draws to danger. I had to confirm whether Kazuha has both the will and ability to be privy to the truth. Of course, I could outright tell him the truth that I had discovered, but maybe he doesn't have the will that's required. In that case, the truth would only become a burden to him. If he lacks the ability, then he wouldn't be able to find the truth in the first place. In which case, it would be better to keep him away from danger altogether. Kaedehara Yoshinori left his message in a roundabout way precisely for this reason. For a long time, I yearned for a suitable opportunity to convey this matter, right up until the night when a legend of sword was smuggled away.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yeah, it wasn't only Kazuha. You brought all of the rest of us into this plan of yours.
I figured you would ask this question eventually. I merely saw that this matter would be of value to you. And more importantly, I hoped that while Kazuha and Ayaka were looking for the answers together, they would have some reliable friends by their side. Reliable friends who would be willing to protect them and make measured decisions. Friends who would spare no effort to lend a helping hand in times of trouble. Because it is also very likely that you will face the same enemy together in the future. You already know the answer deep down inside, don't you? The answer is actually hidden in the portrait of Kuronushi. When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
I was trying to get it exactly on 3, so let's go.
It's getting pretty late, so nobody else is around now. So Ayato must have been telling us to splash water on the portrait, right?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be elemental sight. Man, I bet Hirayama would have been pissed.
It's the Balladeer!
Man, I can't wait to beat this out of him in Sumeru.
So he was the one behind the trouble all those years ago!
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
Me and the Balladeer have a score to settle, so we all know that the main character needs to have a little battle to the death with him.
There's one last thing that we must discuss. I mentioned earlier that the occurrence of a certain incident made me notice the bonsai plants. I wish to tell you of that incident now.
What is it about the
It was just
distribution of
after the
delusions?
Shogun announced the abolition of the Sakoku decree. I heard that something had happened at the Tenryo Commission. They had discovered signs that someone had entered the warehouse storing the Commission's articles of evidence and confiscated items. But nothing was stolen. I felt something unusual about that incident, so I told Kujo Sara of the Tenryo Commission to treat it as if nothing happened. She was not to increase the guard or relocate the warehouse contents. In the meantime, I sent a member of the Shumatsuban to keep watch over the warehouse. And sure enough, someone was sneaking in and rummaging through the belongings of the Kaedahara clan.
You mean he was also looking for...
I let him search for a while, but in the end, he found nothing. Soon after, he had to leave Inazuma by boat.
Why didn't you send someone to catch him?
The best way to protect a secret is to treat it as if it doesn't exist, is it not?
True.
Besides, the identity of this person is not hard to guess. After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaidahara clan's belongings one by one, and eventually discovered the papers in the hidden compartment of the flower pot. I am certain that the papers are the secret which the infiltrator sought to find, though he couldn't confirm whether this secret existed at all. So, now on to my final question. Which part of Kaidahara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected?
That Yoshinori knew that the family was framed, knew that the culprit spared by his opponent.
I don't have an answer to this question at present, so I'll leave it to your future self. As for now, please enjoy yourselves at the Irodori Festival.
Oh my gosh. We got done. Moon and Stars Inscribe, Theater Mechanicus, Clash of Lone Blades, The Floral Courtyard. Oh my gosh, my stinking allergies. Good darn, there's so many people yapping, man. They don't know how to shut up. And we have to complete this quest, which I believe we're almost done. Yeah, I think we can complete it real quick. Paimon has to be the goddess of time. Like, there's no way that she ain't. Like, she can pause time, control time. She might not be powerful, but like, she has to be. I believe that she is. It is AIDS. It should be. I literally moved it up to between 8 and... Yeah, it's literally 8:52. This has to be...
You know, according to the arrival schedule, there should be one last ship arriving in Rito today.
Huh, that's weird.
But the Irodori Festival is coming to an end. Who would be showing up now?
I don't think it's Klee.
It's almost time. Let's go to the harbor and take a look.
Yeah, finally the quest is working. Oh, it's Goro. It's Goro and
Nice to
Kokomi.
see you again.
Oh my gosh, I'm a fan of of the anime Komi Can't Communicate, and I watched a video why no one plays why no one plays Kokomi. Basically, the reason is that she's just a 5-star version of Barbara, and Barbara's free, so you don't really need Kokomi. But those people that do have Kokomi use her a lot, which I think her healing is like slightly better than Barbara's, which isn't bad. But basically there was a comment on the video saying Komi can't communicate, Kokomi can't crit. Ouch! all the Kokomi mains be like, what the
Wow!
yeah.
It's Kokomi and Goro! So the Divine Priestess and the General of Watatsumi Island have come to take part in the Irodori Festival. Yes, but we are not here representing Watatsumi Island's administration. We were invited as individuals. Things are quiet in Watatsumi Island at the moment, and I wanted to buy some books. So I decided to make the trip here. Goro was not greatly interested in the Irodori Festival, but he said if I was going to Rito, he would join me.
Her Excellency is traveling outside of Watatsumi Island and also meeting her pen pal today. As her general, it is my duty to ensure her safety at every turn.
Pen pal? Yes, we started corresponding just recently. My pen pal and I share very similar tastes in light novels, and we always have a lot of interesting thoughts to share. Of course, there are also times when we fiercely disagree.
Yeah, friendships in a nutshell.
Coming to the Irodori Festival this time, we decided to take the opportunity to hold a book review session and discuss our views on various novels in more depth. Sounds pretty professional. Hey, since you both like novels, why don't you try writing one together? Who knows? Maybe you'll shake things up on the Inazuman literary scene. That's a very interesting idea.
I like Kokomi's design. I probably would never use her for like battle or anything though.
At the agreed upon location. Kokomi, Paimon's super curious about this pen pal of yours. Can Paimon come with you? Don't worry, Paimon will just watch from a distance and won't interrupt anything.
Knowing Paimon's just gonna probably drag my ass with her, so.
Let me think. Yes, I think it should be fine for you two to come with me.
Can Paimon just go with you?
Let's go together.
Please. Can Paimon just go with you? Because I don't want to come. Because I don't really care about books. I might have a lot of them on me, but like that doesn't mean that I like them. That's actually very true about me. I have like an entire bookshelf, but I don't read any of the books. Very true, and... Wait, it's Ayaka? I don't think... Would Ayaka get along with Kokomi? I don't think she would.
This is the meeting spot.
Then like Ayaka just pops out of the bushes.
Huh, there's no one else around.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Looks like
thought
we're
that was Trevor.
My. Who have we here?
Oh, it's Yai. Why did I guess Ayaka?
Miko?
Oh my...
No, Paimon hadn't counted on running into Miko. She and Kokomi are on different sides, and they also believe in different gods.
Well, makes sense because Miko's also the god's familiar. And, well, I like how Goro, as soon as the fox girl appeared, he's like, you can handle this one, Kokomi. I'm out. Oh my gosh, I actually have Goro. I have not heard his voice line about Yai Miko come from my Goro, but I've heard it on YouTube, and honestly, it is hilarious. He either has a big crush on Yai, or he is terrified of her. Either way is actually hilarious, so...
Or are they gonna end up having a fight?
I don't think they will.
Lady Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. No wonder. I was just wondering where that air of superiority was coming from.
If it isn't the leader of Watatsumi Island, who looks as soft as a jellyfish, but whose words sting like one too.
Man, I don't know whether that's a compliment or a roast.
Uh-oh, this is getting out of control fast. Hello, nice to meet you, fried tofu with all the frills.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, soul of the deep.
Looks like they're gonna be like me. Like, honestly, I can get along with someone. Like, honestly, I don't care what their views are about, like, politics or spirituality. I honestly don't care. As long as they don't act like a trash person to me, I can hang out with someone. But if they act like a trash person, then I won't hang out with them. That is my point. I don't let their biases on politics or spirituality come in, really, so...
Hey, what's going on here? Miko is Kokomi's pen pal?
I thought it was Ayaka.
No, it can't be. Look at them. Clearly they already knew each other. Does that mean...
Whatever are you talking about? I don't understand. I'm simply here for the book review session with Miss Soul of the Deep.
I think about it, I think Yeah. Why am I surprised that it's Yai? Because she literally owns a publishing house. Why am I even
Let's
surprised?
go. The venue for this meeting is in the Konjo Commission headquarters up there. The view is excellent, making it a perfect place to drink tea and discuss creative ideas.
Who holds a book review in the Kanjo Commission? You seriously expect anyone to believe that? You're not here to talk about shaking up the Inazuma literary scene. You're here to talk about shaking up things in Inazuma as a whole.
Watatsumi Island will soon hold formal talks with the Shogunate on Inazuma's future development. It's essential to have an informal meeting like this one before the formal talks begin.
Right, especially with someone outside of the Shogunate like myself, who's in a good position to test out where each party draws the lines.
Oh yeah, so you're like the
But
neutral.
this is just our first meeting. It's a little too early to announce it to the general public.
True. I want to try and find Goro now, honestly.
Okay then.
By the way,
Goro-
where is your general? Didn't you say he would be joining you?
Huh. That's right. Where did Goro go?
Goro's either a massive simp or he's terrified of you. Yai, like. Why is he so scared of you? Like.
Goro went to buy some books for me. He won't be attending the book review.
Man, way to cover up for your boy, Kokami. You absolute champ. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I just can't get over how like terrified he is of Yai. Or how nervous he is, dude. Like, if you have a crush on her, just ask her out, man. Just damn.
Oh, what a pity. I was
Foxes
rather
were-
looking forward to seeing his fluffy ears again.
Oh my gosh.
Traveler, I'd like to talk to you for a moment.
What's up? We get to know why he's scared of Yai. Let's go.
I have been getting the sense that Goro does not like having to deal with Gujiai. So I was initially reluctant to bring him to Rito with me this time. I noticed he instinctively hid as soon as he saw her just now. However, Goro has a strong sense of responsibility and will feel ashamed when he next sees me.
Please tell me that I can see my
So,
boy Goro.
I would like to give him the task of buying some books for me to make things easier for him.
Aww.
But Goro rarely
You're a good
buys
friend.
anything. So, as a favor from me, I'd like to ask you to accompany him.
I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna do a comparison with my grandmother. My nanny, she loves reading books, and honestly, I won't be surprised if she's actually done something similar to this. For example, replace Kokami with my grandma and Yai Miko with a different elderly woman. I won't be surprised if she did meet up with someone to talk books. And honestly, if I was Trevor here and she told me to go buy stuff with Papa, I would do it.
Kokumi, you focus on the meeting with Miko. Leave the books to us and Goro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't have to listen
I
to
made a
two
list
old
of the
women.
books I'd like
Okay,
to
that
buy.
actually sounds really wrong.
Please, pass it on to Goro.
You got it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Goro.
Goro, are you alright?
I don't think he's alright, Paimon.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't expecting you know who to show up. Oh, it completely caught me by surprise. I had no idea what to say to her. Next thing I knew, I'd apparently already taken cover. I came here to ensure the safety of Her Excellency, but now I'm useless. I've become a burden instead.
Man, dude, you have a strong sense of
Goro, don't be so
loyalty.
hard on yourself.
You're an absolute
Actually,
beast.
Kokumi asked us to give you a very important task.
Oh, Her Excellency's purchase list. Got it. This is how Her Excellency wants me to make up for my mistakes. No problem. Just leave it to me.
You got it.
Goro, let us come with you. We can show you around the Iridori Festival while we're at it.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so
Anyways.
much.
You're welcome, Goro. You're very much welcome.
Not bad at all. The 5 Kasen Plaza is looking absolutely amazing.
I just absolutely love this fan
I really want to invite Miss Ryoka. There is a children's storybook on this list called Night at Mount Yogo. I think this is the stand where it's being sold.
A children's storybook?
Yes, it's for the children of Watatsumi Island. Her Excellency says that this book is simply written and very useful for learning new words. Hello, I'll take 5 copies of Night at Mount Yogo, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Wow, you're a lucky customer. There's a coupon in one of the books you just bought, which entitles you to a free gift.
Wow! Goro got a free gift! That's amazing!
Here you go. A toy box. It's all yours.
What? A toy fox?
Are you okay? The hair on your tail is standing on end.
I'm fine. Thanks for the gift.
Goro must be terrified of foxes. If you don't know, which honestly, I would be surprised if you don't. Dogs are, like, back in the olden days, in like the 1800s, probably in like the early 1920s. Dogs were actually used to hunt down foxes. So I'm honestly shocked that Goro is terrified of foxes. It's honestly funny too because he's like part dog. Oh my gosh, bro. Are you so terrified of foxes?
Could you maybe look after the toy for me?
Are you sure?
Yes. As a thank you gift for coming with me to buy the books.
Sure, man.
Seems
Anything
like
for my
Goro still hasn't
dog.
recovered from seeing Nico.
Man,
Okay,
like
next
traumatized
up,
them for life.
This isn't the focus of this trip, but let's go buy a light novel. It says on the list that Her Excellency had an editor called Onodera purchase the latest issue of A Legend of Sword for her in advance. Well, we better not keep him waiting too long.
Oh, Onodera.
Oh, we know him! We'll lead the way!
Yeah, man, we know. Yeah, we know. Onodera, my guy. It's been a while.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Onodera? I'm here to pick up the new issue of A Legend of Sword for Soul of the Deep.
Hello there. Yes, I have the book right here. I heard Soul of the Deep is the VIP of the Iridori Festival, but couldn't make it here in time for the signing event due to the shipping schedule.
Oh, also, if you have these books available, please give me one of each. Thank you.
All right, let me see. Oh my goodness, it's your lucky day today, sir. You are the 100th reader to buy the Saga of Hamavarin. That entitles you to receive a special edition version with a review personally written by Lady Yae herself.
Oh my gosh,
Are you serious?
dude, you're just getting bad luck today, dude. Like, you do not like being around her. You get a stuffed fox, which apparently you're terrified of foxes, and then you get a personally written review by her. It's either you're very lucky or just have horrible luck.
Are you okay? You don't look very well.
Don't worry, Onodera. He's alright.
Fine. Thank you for the books.
These books aren't for you anyway, so...
Her Soul of the Deep asked me to buy this book after all. I'm sure she'll be very happy to receive a special version with the chief editor's review.
Yeah.
Does not look like he's enjoying this at all. Paimon doesn't know if he's lucky or unlucky.
Agreed.
Oh, one other thing. Because of the amount of your purchase, you're able to enter the Yae Publishing House's lucky draw. Please come with me. Right this way.
Oh my god. Man, poor Goro. If you watched the Danger Bros, then you would understand. You know, like whenever like in their older videos they would say, "Poor Jeffrey." Yeah, replace Jeffrey with Goro, man. He's not having the best of luck today.
Sir, please take your lucky draw whenever you are ready.
Just turn the handle and a prize ball will come out. Maybe today's your lucky day.
Come on, Goro, go for it!
Let me see. Oh, wow! Incredible! You got the golden ball! That's the grand prize!
Goro, you're a lucky dog today! So what is the grand prize anyway?
The grand prize is a full collection of each light novel published by Yai Publishing House. Not only is the prize awarded personally by Lady Yai, but you will also have the chance to shake hands and take a photo with her to commemorate the occasion.
Oh my
What?
god.
Not only do I have to meet her, but I have to shake her hand and take a photo with her too?
Goro, hang in there.
What? This guy won the Yai Publishing House's grand prize? Wow, that's so lucky.
I bet these two are
An
like her
entire
top
set
tier
of all the light
subs.
novels.
They
That's
always.
worth a lot of money.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could we discuss this? I don't actually want the light novels.
Huh? You mean you want to give up the prize?
Oh my gosh, look at Paimon's expression.
Goro, don't give up your prize. If you don't want to see Miko, that's fine. We'll figure something out.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm not giving up the prize, and I can cope with the ceremony and the the picture taking. But I have a request. I would like to ask Yai Publishing House to change the prize from light novels to books on agricultural science of equivalent value.
Agricultural science?
Hey.
Yes. The land in Watatsumi Island is quite barren and always yields a poor grain harvest. We've been looking for new ways to improve the residents' lives.
Aww.
One of her Soul of the Deep's core objectives for the Iridori Festival was to purchase some works on crop cultivation and aquaculture.
Ooh.
If I can get these books as my prize instead, we can save a lot of money, and Soul of the Deep can buy some other useful resources too.
I see. I understand your request, but I don't have the authority to grant it. Lady Yai will have to have the final say.
God.
I will contact Lady Yai now. Please wait for our reply at the 5 Kasen Plaza. Depending on the situation, Lady Yai might need to negotiate this matter with you further in person.
Okay, understood.
To request a fan fiction booth, please apply here.
Please be mindful of your personal safety at all times.
Not like that at all.
Check out our fairy tale picture books, suitable for all ages.
Thank goodness.
To request a fan fiction booth, please apply here.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
Hello.
That was pretty brave of you. You clearly don't like having to deal with Miko, but you still agreed to the ceremony and even made your own demands.
You think so? I guess I got a burst of courage when I thought about Her Excellency's orders and the people of Watatsumi Island.
Yeah,
I
my
am
little
the General
infinity.
of Watatsumi Island's armed forces. How can I let something like this defeat me? I'm ready now. I feel like I'm back on the battlefield. Even if Yai Miko does come to negotiate with me, I won't let myself be pressured by her.
Oh my gosh.
You still look pretty nervous though, Goro.
Well, Probably because I just realized she might make a cunning counter request just to toy with me.
Sorry for keeping you all waiting.
How did it go? What did Guji Yai say?
Lady Yai has agreed to your request to swap the light novels for books on agricultural science.
That's great!
Additionally, Lady Yai says that she will include a few extra works, considering your intended use for those books. You may accompany me to Yai Publishing House's warehouse to select your preferred books. I believe your return ship leaves tomorrow night. We will package the selected books and take them directly onto the ship for you.
You'll package the books? Then, what about the ceremony?
Lady Yai said selecting the books may take up a lot of your time and energy. To ensure you have fond memories of the Iridori Festival, she decided to cancel the ceremony. Although, she did leave you a letter. You can read it on your own time.
Oh man, this is getting spicy.
I didn't think Yai Miko would cancel the ceremony. Huh. I was so convinced that she would try and make a fool out of me. Now it seems like I was overly suspicious of her.
Okay,
anyway,
go.
I'll go with the editor to pick the books now. I won't trouble you guys anymore.
See you tomorrow night.
Great. See you tomorrow night.
Man, I'm actually kind of happy that I kind of like finished this quest on camera for you guys. Okay, 18. I find it interesting that this game goes by military time, but I kind of get it. I kind of get that, even though like most people probably don't. Even though like most people probably don't understand why would they go with military time. If you think about it, it's actually easier because then they won't have to put the PM and AM. And honestly, military time, in my opinion, is honestly kind of more simple. If you think about it, because, like, you don't have to deal with the PM, AM shit. Oh, the next day. Preston, you idiot! Okay. Nope. Oh, I thought it would stop right there. 1911, let's go. Wait, what? I feel like you probably would have not stopped if I.
Kokomi and Goro will be boarding their boat home soon. Let's go down to the harbor and see them off.
Boo.
Traveler Paimon, thank you for coming to see us off.
How was your trip, Dorito?
Very worthwhile. The book review session was a big success, and I feel very positive about the forthcoming talks. Goro also made a great contribution. He procured a whole batch of useful books for Watatsumi Island.
I may have won the prize, but ultimately, it was Yai Miko who gave us all these books for free. If I have the chance in the future, I must thank her properly.
Speaking of, didn't Yai Miko send you a letter yesterday? What did it say?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll read it now.
Dear Goro, I suppose you must have been extremely nervous when you heard about the prospect of the award ceremony and the photo. It came as a surprise indeed to learn that not only did you accept those conditions, you also made your own demands. Your courage has won my respect. Those books are a token of my goodwill to Watatsumi Island, and also my gift to you. I do hope you like them. Ah, yes, I'm sure that by this point you must be feeling ever so grateful for my kindness, and are looking for a way to repay me, yes? Well, here's your chance. Yai Publishing House will host an event next month, and we are looking for someone to dress up as a character from a light novel and interact with the fans. Goro, you are not only patient, but also very beautiful. Why don't you come and help us? I'll prepare a tailor-made outfit just for you. Oh, and by the way, it'll be a woman's outfit.
His luck!
I knew it! I knew she was up to something!
I love you, Goro. I love you, man. Goro's funny. He's a funny guy.
Welcome to the magnificent Irodori Festival.
Okay, you sound very dead inside, ma'am. Anyways, we are done with the event. Or at least I kind of want to say I'm like 50% done because, quest. Because we still have these quests to complete, which I probably will not do them on camera. Actually, I'm not going to do this one on camera at all. I'll do all of these off camera, these 4 quests, and then I'll be completely done with the event. Question and answer. Talk to Swan. Weird. Oh, I get 5 hash browns for that. That is good. That's good. See you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.